Welcome to the webinar on What's New in Teamcenter 2412 by NexTech. NexTech is a Siemens solution partner and specialized Teamcenter PLM, Polarian ALM, Opcenter MOM, and Mendix-based low-code solutions provider. As we know, every release of Teamcenter brings us new excitements and business reasons to adopt those, with better functionality, usability, reliability with improved performance. This webinar is going to cover some of the most interesting capabilities and improvements in Teamcenter 2412 and Active Workspace 2412, bringing the next level of business value to Teamcenter customers. Active Workspace 2412 brings us several interesting improvements. What you see here is, this release enables you to easily browse the related object in tree view like what you had in Rich Client along with pseudo folder. Now you have new tree view option to traverse related data, where data is displayed under the pseudo folders for the related object. This made traversing and understanding data much easier. Similarly, section toolbar commands are moved and reordered for better user experience. This has been achieved by grouping and reordering the command displayed on the section toolbar, and also hiding the commands when you collapse the section to further remove the clutter. On the similar line, Active Workspace 2412 brings you the new layout manager that is widely available at different locations, along with the support for more than one view, thereby enables you to access data easily in the layout and views that is comfortable to you. Now, with Active Workspace 2412, you as a business user can also create and manage security project or programs to manage data and security more effectively. With simple configuration, administrator can override the authorization rules and access control rules to allow business users to create security project. This reduces the administrative overhead, gives flexibility to business users where organization work heavily with security project to group data and manage its security. On the similar line, Active Workspace 2412 brings you several improvements while managing discussion than ever before. These improvements enable you to control the frequency of discussion notifications to avoid the clutter, easily find the participants with the help of filters, automatically add object owner in every discussion, along with the option to make every discussion private. This helps you easily manage your discussion and have better control on those. Towards further improving the usability of the Active Workspace, this release enables you to use keyboard shortcuts to access content or run commands easily. You can view list of configured shortcuts through keyboard shortcuts, where administrator can easily add, delete, or change keyboard shortcuts in the system configuration. While working in Active Workspace, you may need to quickly access specific information. In Active Workspace 2412, natural language search allows you to search using conversational language, instead of programming languages syntax, to receive targeted, relevant results immediately. What you see in the table here is the difference between using programming language syntax and using natural language, where you can see how simple it is to search the specific data with natural language. Active Workspace 2412 enables you to add, remove, or replace the approvers and reviewers as needed until the task has been fully approved. This helps you ensure workflow accuracy and timeliness under various business situations such as unavailability of reviewers, change in the reviewers, or changes in the task scope. User with appropriate permission can update the list of approvers and reviewers. This can be controlled with simple configuration in BMIDE and Preferences. Starting Active Workspace 2412, you can create new revision rules directly from the Active Workspace. This can be simply achieved by modifying or cloning the existing revision rule, using new save as command on the revision rule panel. Most importantly, this capability in Active Workspace has completely eliminated the dependency of Rich Client for revision rule creation. On the similar line, BOM management also bring you most valuable feature that enable you to easily download BOM comparison report. This report can be saved into Teamcenter and also download for offline copy on your machine for analysis. In the context of change management, Active Workspace 2412 brings you several enhancements, out of which one of the functionalities allows you to manage multiple BOMs directly within the change notice using the new BOM tab. This tab allows you to revise and modify parts across one or more assemblies, displaying all impacted items from multiple assemblies. You can add, edit, revise, revert, and replace components, with red lines and the change relation and change action columns indicating the actions taken on an assembly. This completely eliminates the challenge of losing the change context when authoring an enterprise bill of materials within a change notice and get unified view of your BOM in context of change. With Active Workspace 2412, you can now manage your tables and their column configurations from the user interface, saving a lot of efforts and time. This completely eliminates the need of command line utilities that you had to use to manage the column configurations and have simplified the column management. With this functionality, you can create, modify, and also delete columns configurations directly in the Active Workspace. This also enables you to import and export column configuration to make changes and perform backups using the XML file format, towards further improving the reporting capability in Active Workspace. Active Workspace 2412 brings you a way to create multiple personalized dashboards by adding active summary and active item reports for various business requirements that you can share with specific teams, groups, or users. This also allows you to control who can create the dashboards. Active Workspace 2412 also brings you a query builder to create and manage advanced search queries. Query Builder in Active Workspace allows administrators and business users to create and manage queries easily. With several improvements that we have seen, Teamcenter 2412 also makes it easy to explore Teamcenter documentation with single location and consolidation. With 2412, several solutions listed here have been merged into a single Teamcenter software kit, and subsequently documentation are also listed in a single location. In addition to this, Active Workspace Administration and System Administration combined into Teamcenter Administration, where new Teamcenter Administration Guide contains Application Administration and System Administration. Now what you see here is one of the key improvements in BMIDE that allows to manage application administration data includes workflow, preferences, style sheets, queries, and so on, directly as a part of your BMIDE template project. This enables you to package and deploy administration data with your data model changes. To start managing administration data in BMIDE, you have to just enable Admin Data Support checkbox as shown here. BMIDE have been also enhanced to support attribute groups for more precise, easy, and simple attribute management. Attribute groups allow you to create properties with more precision, where you can create and manage a group of properties separately and then assign them to items or item revisions. This has overcome the limitation of older releases, where you could only create properties directly on an item or item revision type. In continuation to what we discussed, to define and use attributes group, you can follow simple steps, where you can create a new business object as shown here, to hold the group of attributes and then define the global constant to establish a link between attribute group object and target object like item or item revision. Once the link is established, you can see those attributes available on the target objects. Rich Client Customization Analyzer has been introduced in Teamcenter 2506 release to help you reduce maintenance overhead and manage rich client customizations efficiently. Analyzer generates a consolidated report of all customizations done and deployed. Analyzer analyzes programmatically added custom Java classes and declared extension point contributions. With this release, Rich Client Customization Analyzer has introduced exclude_jar_name_list property to further enable you to have granular control on jars to be analyzed. Towards making server customization more and more simple, the scripted customization introduced in the Teamcenter that compiles code on the fly and functionality is available without restarting Teamcenter. Scripted customization is used to make changes to the core behavior of Teamcenter without requiring downtime. Unlike traditional approach, where creating new server-side functionality like service operations, runtime properties, object operations, POM queries, or workflow handlers require coding with Teamcenter's C or C++ APIs, or using the Business Modeler IDE, or both, scripted customization uses C# API to create these extensions dynamically. With Active Workspace 2412, npm run is replaced with new AW script. This new script does everything that npm run did and also have additional capabilities. Along with this, Teamcenter 2412 enables you to create a kit in which you can bundle your modules. In older releases of Active Workspace, it was npm Package Manager which was performing various activities in the development environment. Although npm was quite good framework, a W script does everything that npm run did but also has additional capabilities like migrating code, generating report, searching specific strings, setting or clearing defaults, running tests, and upgrading to new Siemens web framework easily. With several other improvements, Teamcenter 2412 also strengthened the security for secrets management in Teamcenter with Teamcenter Vault to store and retrieve secrets such as passwords, cryptographic keys, and certificates using a centralized secure storage location. By Teamcenter support HashiCorp Vault, but you can use any third-party secrets management solutions. In addition to above security improvements, security and multi-site deployment is also enhanced by enabling Teamcenter Security Services, TCSS, to authenticate FMS tickets. Now, let us see some of the interesting improvements in Teamcenter 2406 and Active Workspace 2406. Active Workspace 2406 have introduced several improvements and enhancements. One of the important enhancements is that enables you to create a banner that you can use to alert your users on future downtime, alert them of potential issues, and so on. As an administrator, you can create a banner along the top of the Active Workspace user interface by setting AWC_banner site preference and specify the message text, type, and beginning date and time. You can optionally set an ending time or a duration. Similarly, Active Workspace 2406 have renamed Folders tile to Explorer, where Explorer page contains the same tree view of your folders that appeared in the previous release minus the top-level Folders node. This improved the overall data organization. On the similar line, to enable you with easier access to frequently used commands, Active Workspace 2406 brings you several common commands on more areas of the user interface, where they are contextually relevant. In Active Workspace 2406, Stylesheet Editor is enhanced to enable you to navigate a tree that represents the main style sheet, and all the injected style sheets automatically, navigate and edit those easily. This has eliminated the need of manually searching those injected style sheets and edited them separately, and hence reduces the complexity and time required to manage injected style sheets. Prior to Active Workspace 2406, developers were using command line tools to create various customization types like location sublocations, workspaces, visual indicators, or type icons. Now developers can use Configuration Builder page to manage above-mentioned configuration files. There have been schema changes to indicator and type icon registration definitions to make them consistent with each other. The files for registering icons using conditions now has similar structure for both. Any existing files will be migrated during upgrade. Rich client being used from long time has been extensively customized to meet specific business requirements. These customizations are across different modules using different extension points. As customization gets increased, its maintenance becomes an overhead. Rich Client Customization Analyzer is one such tool which is developed to reduce maintenance overhead and manage customizations efficiently. This tool examines the content of the plugin XML files contained within the jar files that you specify and automatically creates a report of the contributions that it finds. Thereby, eliminate the need of keeping track of rich client plugin customizations. Thank you very much for your time today. On a side note, there are several other solutions in Teamcenter have got improved functionalities and enhancement. Now, we would like to take a moment to brief you on our unique services. At NexTech, we help organizations to accelerate digital transformation to improve business profitability and efficiency, embrace Teamcenter PLM to its fullest extent faster, achieve maximum ROI of Teamcenter implementation, ensure stable, reliable, performant, and highly secured PLM system, and all this at reduced cost and time of implementation, upgrade, solutions adoption. We do offer PLM consulting, end-to-end implementation, simple to complex customization, transition and migration, complex integration such as ECAD, T4O, and T4S, along with end-to-end support. Our services portfolio includes various services on Teamcenter, Polarian, Mendix, and OpCenter. This includes implementation, cybersecurity, expansion, data and system migration, as well as high-end trainings and resources on contracts. Our services portfolio also includes one of the key offerings that is Teamcenter Performance Tuning. We help you improve your system performance up to 70% by tuning various components in the system. Apart from providing the specialized services, we also sell the Siemens product primarily focusing on Teamcenter and Teamcenter X, Polarian, Mendix, OpCenter, and so on. We help customer get right product and capabilities by understanding their business requirements precisely and reduced cost. You can reach out to us for any of your Siemens software business requirements, as well as services and solutions business requirements.